Welcome to this bonus episode of the AmiiTourney. We wanted to see how one more character that each of us have will do against the other. Unlike the Mega Mans, these actually have different alternate costumes, but their names are actually quite similar, just in different languages, pretty much. Yep. First in English, my ShadowWing.
Second, Murciélago. Are we gonna go random again?
No, let's go. Well, Darkwood doesn't exactly have a stage for himself. We can go Palutena's Temple or Pit Stage.
Temple.
Palutena's Temple?
Yeah.
Palutena's Temple.
3, 2, 1, go!
I might have to take a look at some of Darkwood's alternate costumes again, because I caught my pit after pretty much a Dark Winged Angel from DNA.
Yeah.
Dark Mauser. But I'm thinking, like his wings from one costume plus like the colors of his clothes from another costume work together very well. I can't make a good combo. So I was thinking maybe I could turn my Dark Pit into Dark Mousy and then make Pit ShadowWing or something else. Like ShadowWing will change his name.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna make Pit ShadowWing. This is ShadowWing. Okay, Murciélago, will you stop doing that aerial the entire time?
Okay. Before Dark Pit was actually released to public knowledge,
Yeah.
what was he originally going to be?
Alternate costume for Pit.
Okay. But he was separated. Why?
Simple Lucifer and Mario. Portals is more starting than I even wanted. It was either because they felt like they could make it interesting to I don't remember the exact reason.
Okay.
It was explained in the direct.
According to this, it was because of the oddity of him wielding the 3 sacred treasures and the electric shock arm already being modeled. Okay. Dark Pit is the only full clone to not have a corresponding close final smash, though his final smash is a clone of Zelda's and Sheik's light arrow. Right? Dark Pit's crowd chant is a repeated chant of Pitu, 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 or Burapi, Burapi, depending on international or Japanese release. In either case, Dark Pit's chant is the only chant to not contain the fighter's actual name. Both of the nicknames are given to him by Palutena in Kid Icarus Uprising. Again, it depends on whether it's international version or Japanese.
Yeah, I think I know very little about Kid Icarus or Kid Icarus Uprising. I never actually did.
Okay.
I do want to know now, also because of that info and because like the trailer in which Palutena was revealed as a fighter, and like Dark Pit coming in and Palutena started making a joke. I wonder what their like relationship is, like how do they joke with each other, do they hate each other? I want to, I guess, research a little bit about that.
Okay. Other than DLC fighters, what other fighter, other than Dark Pit, does not appear in the Smash Bros. For Wii U opening movie?
So a non-DLC fighter.
Yes.
Dr. Mario.
Incorrect.
Dr. Mario appears? I know Lucina appears. She has different kinds of on the trailer. Let's see.
It's the opening movie.
The opening sequence, the before the start menu.
Yes, I believe so.
Come on, ShadowWing. So Dark Pit's not in there, and there's one more.
There's one more.
Non-DLC kid.
Yes.
Dark, yay.
Yeah. Okay. One of Pit's alternate costumes in Brawl served as the basis for Dark Pit's creation in Kid Icarus Uprising. This technically makes him the first Smash character to appear as an alternate colour, then appear as a fully fledged character. Okay? And Dark Pit, along with Pit and Mr. Game & Watch, is one of 3 characters to not have a unique hammer or golden hammer animation. And of these pits...
They might just go...
Yeah. And of these pits... of these, Dark Pit is the only Smash 4 newcomer with this trait. So... Yeah. And then... Dark Pit is currently the only clone character that places higher than their base character in the tier list.
One higher, I believe, like 17,
Yeah.
18 or something, or 16, 17.
So that's all the trivia on.
Yeah, you remind me of some other trivia that I realized recently. About here, like ShadowWing, Dark Pit, like you said, appearing first as like an alternate costume, not actually becoming a character in Uprising.
Yeah.
About the character Roy in Melee, I never really got into Fire Emblem. Like, I started playing the first one with like the 3DS Ambassador program, started playing Sacred Sons, and I sort of like that. And recently been playing more like the Fire Emblem games, currently playing through like just Fire Emblem, going with Link and Hollywood. Started liking that more, and then so I was looking more into like the history of the Fire Emblem characters and their games, like Ike, Marth, Roy as well. It was Marth and Roy in Melee. And what I realized was, Roy is, to my knowledge, the only Smash character that made his video game debut in Smash.
Alright.
Because the game in which he was the main character, in Japan anyway, because we had Fire Emblem in, like, outside of Japan at the time, yeah? Mm-hmm. In Japan, Smash was released 4 months, Smash Melee was released 4 months before the game that Roy actually started.
Yeah.
Which reminded me of Brawl with the Metal Gear Solid stage, which I believe had like one piece of music that came from the game that was released like half a year later. But Roy as a character just appeared in Smash first, which is interesting. Also, I remember listening to this something about Greninja.
Yeah.
At the time they started working on Smash and were working on like Greninja's moveset, X and Y, Pokemon X and Y hadn't been released yet. They just had some info to go on.
Yeah.
To make Greninja, but X and Y did release before Smash.
Well, do you know much about Dark Pit's victory poses?
Well, I've looked at a good amount of them.
Yeah, one of them is Dark Pit twirling his staff and then pointing it outwards while saying, "Looks like I'm the last man standing."
Oh, ShadowWing finding fifth elite, yeah.
The other, well, he's actually got 3, I think.
Yeah.
He flies down, sticks his silver bow into the ground, and then crosses his arms and says, "I can't help but feel sorry for you."
Let's see which one we'll get after this.
The final one is pumps his fist and holds it out in front of him and says, "Nice try." However, if Pit is present after a match, there is a chance that in that animation he will instead say, "Where is your goddess now?"
That's interesting. I do know that one of the characters that I recently looked at, one of my new amiibo, I don't remember which one. They obviously have 3 victory poses like most characters, but there's one of them which has very slight alterations depending on certain circumstances. It'll be like Pip, Roy, or Zelda. How many times does that thing have to get hit? He can get one, yeah.
That's a shame. I was just looking to see if Pit himself had like a similar kind of animation or something like that, where he says something different if a certain character is in that. But no.
Okay, there's Lucina.
Lucina?
Yeah.
Poses, victory poses. Okay, so her sword is known as the what?
Lucina, I don't know. I haven't actually played through Awakening yet.
Okay, the sword is known as the parallel falchion.
Okay.
Okay, so she points that upwards, and then poses saying "Father" and what? However, if Ike is present in the match, there is a chance she will say, "And they call you the Radiant Hero." She also has another one where she sheaths the parallel falchion, saying "You'll never defeat me." However, if Marth is present, there is a chance she will instead say, "This is the Hero King."
Does she have another one with Robin?
No. Although I am going to check Robin now, actually. So I want to see what he has.
Yeah, for trivia and bonus episodes, because then you so much in the commentary.
Yeah.
Good steel shadowing.
That, and they take a little bit too long to really commentate on properly.
Yeah.
Because we whacked them on 10 stop. Okay, let's see. Moveset for Robin. Or did you say Rob?
Robin. Rob doesn't exactly say much.
Okay. Right. Robin has 3 poses.
Oh, shit, wait. Is it over? Yep.
Okay.
Quickly go through them.
I'll quickly go through them. Robin has 3 poses. I'm
Is
not-
it? I could go.
Yeah. The first one I'm not going to say because it doesn't change. The second one holds out the Thunder Tome in the left hand and spreads out the right arm. Male Robin says, "The key to victory lies within," while the female Robin says, "Ha, checkmate." However, if Lucina is present after a match, male Robin sometimes says, "Lucina, I hope I didn't hurt you." Robin and Chrome face the screen while back to back, posing with their weapons. Male Robin says, it seems our fates are joined," while female Robin says, "I've got your back." If Lucina is present after a match, female Robin sometimes says, "How can you protect Crom if you can't protect yourself?" However, if Robin's final smash has been used during the match, Crom will sometimes say, "My strength is yours," the same quote Crom shouts when a unit pairs up with him in Awakening.
Wow, interesting trivia there.
Yeah. There is lots of trivia on the Smash Bros. Wiki if you ever get interested enough to
Yeah, definitely
go looking through.
Definitely want to do some more.
Yeah. Anyway, see you in the 8-man Smash.
Yeah, top 8 all against each other.